for breakfast. Now that I'm older, I realize not everyone is as lucky as I was. Too many of the teens and young adults I work with seem to be struggling to eat. They'll come into our offices at the Metro Center YMCA. Is there any food around? Do you have any snacks today? They're not looking for a handout. They know we care about them enough to feed them. Even young people that are being paid a stipend to participate in an internship or an after-school program don't seem to always have money to buy food. If your household is struggling to keep the home or purchase groceries, I bet you might be expected to skip a meal or eat dinner from a convenience store as well. When I was young, the adults in my family made sure I was fed. 2 breakfasts on a Sunday morning was nothing special. Now, I'm an adult figure in the lives of many teens, and I can't stand to know that a meal for them is often a bag of chips or a cup of ramen. What if the YMCA were a place where a young person could come seek
sugar?
Yes.
Or the lack thereof in our lives.
Yes. So it's really important that you try and cut out sugar in all areas of your life. So we are going to make 2 of Sarah Wilson's I Quit Sugar recipes. They are amazing.
Delicious.
The first one we're going to do is her grain-free power bars. So another thing that we want to try and get rid of all the sugar in all of the food that we eat. It's highly toxic and pretty much makes me feel like crap.
You'll get those energy fluctuations, and if you don't have sugar, you're not going to get those massive drops in energy.
Yep.
More importantly, what we've brought here today is sugar-free ideas that are on the go. They're transportable. They're for when you're going to be out all day. You're not going to have good food options. So it's just showing you how easy it is to be busy, which is natural nowadays, and still eat really good food, okay? So busyness is not an excuse, and we're here to show you how.
No excuses. We're going to show you how to make it so easy and portable, like Holly said. So the first thing we're going to do is make the grain-free power bars, and they, oh my God, you only dirty one appliance.
One.
That is what it's all about. It's about simplicity, one thing, that's it. So the first thing that we pop in is 3/4 cup of desiccated coconut. Whap it in, easy as. Now we've got 2.5 cups of activated nuts, and you can do any nuts you like.
Yeah, I think the book said almonds, but look, in the spirit of Sarah, we've just done whatever's going.
Whatever we had today in the kitchen, and that's what it's about, making use of whatever you've got.
Yeah. If you didn't have nuts, like if you've got cacao nibs left over, whatever.
Or seeds or whatever. So then we've got a cup of almond meal, straight in. Oh,
get it all.
I know. Can I borrow this?
Yeah.
Thanks. Get it all out. And then we've got 1/4 cup of melted coconut oil. So it's so much easier to use when it's melted, especially in winter right now. It goes really hard. And you can't, so you just need to run it under some hot water and voila. So whap that straight in.
Yummy. And what have we got here?
This is my little plate of spices. So we've just got some Celtic sea salt, some cinnamon, ginger, stevia, and vanilla bean powder. Now, you don't have to use stevia if you don't want to. You could use honey, or you could use organic maple syrup or organic raw honey. But I like sweet things. Even though we're quitting sugar, stevia is the best sweetener that you could use. So you literally just pop all them in, and
Nice.
Voila! That is seriously how easy it is. Like, only dirtying one thing.
And so what Mel's going to do now is she's just going to press them into the baking dish. And while she's doing that, we're going to show you some we prepared earlier. So what we've done, as I said, it's about being on the go. It's about being organised without having to, run amok around the kitchen every day. So what we've done here is we've just put them in a little transportable little goodie bag. All I can say is if I was a little kid and I got that in my lunchbox, I'd be pretty stoked.
How cute is it?
And
I love it.
Can I tell you, I'm not a domestic goddess, so to do this was very easy. So these are some we prepared earlier, and they're just so gorgeous. And they're just little bars. If you can see them, they're yummy.
And they're delicious. So you can add a little bit of baking soda, and you can bake these, but we're going to do the non-bake version, which Sarah has in her book. And you literally just press Press it all in. You can use your hands or you can use a wooden spoon.
You so would usually use your
I
hand.
totally would, but I'm like...